You know, me I listen to him on CD and cable TV. Them time there, him a mash up the place, King Money in Mount Spring St. Best. Yeah, man, looking forward to this conversation with Tony Matterhorn for sure. And this one says, afternoon, Queen Kish. Big up to the Irie team and big up my mom, Debbie McLean. Her birthday is loading, the 26th of this month. 50, 50 unruly. Say that. All right, bless up yourself, 50 unruly. All right, so we have a minute to go, so stick and stay.
This is the new Big Dipper from Wendy's.
The new Big Dipper cheeseburger from Wendy's. Available for a limited time. The time by Wendy's is...
It is now 12:30 and it is time for Road to Success, The Journey. Widely recognized as a triple threat for his ability to control a dancehall crowd, dominate sound clashes, and produce hit songs, Tony Matterhorn is a multi-talented, legendary selector and dancehall DJ. He delivered the global hit Dotty Wine, a track that gained international attention and further cemented his place in dancehall culture. Often referred to as Tony Mentally Ill, Mr. Fully Loaded, and the Man from Mars, Tony Matterhorn is known for being fearless, outspoken, and unapologetic. Matterhorn again. Good afternoon, and thank you for taking time out of your schedule to join us on Road to Success.
Bless up, bless up, bless up each and everyone. Bless up yourself, Miss Francis.
I know, right? You can't just say
Kishima,
man.
How you do it?
Listen me. I may use your words,
Oh, you get me out of my sleep mode.
No, I was saying to
I'm not a day person,
No, I told the people them a while ago, right? Me say, boy, Matterhorn tell me say this too early, 12:30 early for me, but I'm glad say my sister I'm up already. No man, yeah. I'm happy that I know you work hard and nighttime is your daytime for us. So
yes.
When our daytime you sleep. But let's kick it off though, Matterhorn. One thing though, your story is very rich, cannot be told in 1 hour, but we're gonna try our best. We'll try. So let's kick off with your foundation now. How would you describe your upbringing in Kingston, Jamaica?
Well, my upbringing in Kingston 13, that's Maxfield, Walton Park Road. Pardon the vice, because the vice I work from with it.
Yeah, it's fine.
I would say we're pretty much, we get part of the ghetto living as well as the upper scale living, Me have both myself and my sister. Because at one point, them deem we ghetto superstar, ghetto foreigner.
Okay. Now, what did you admire most about your parents growing up?
Well, my mom, that authentic, purified, like no preservative Jamaican mom, Miss Maggie. Pro-black, strong black woman. And my dad, rest in peace, Dan Taylor, was always abroad and tour and, so most of the time he was always back for like birthdays and Christmas and so forth. But we were grew up with my mom and my grandparents.
Yeah, what's one lesson you get from your mommy and grandma which still resonate with Matterhorn, the man today?
Well, my mom, I'm my biggest inspiration because, as I said, she's a really strong woman and she always say, only can do it. Growing up, she always say, failure is if you want to fail and you cannot be stopped. Something cannot be stopped that doesn't want to be stopped.
Yeah.
So I always take that from her and begin my journeys and I keep that with me always.
Wow. Now, in the classroom, though, how would you describe young Matterhorn in the classroom? Well, I guess young Taylor in the classroom.
The same Matterhorn, where you see now. Talkative, give trouble, the head of the class, but always finish A student, A minus, somewhere
Yeah,
around there.
yeah.
So.
Okay, so you're getting enough trouble. Because you say talkative, you know, say teachers probably can't manage you.
Yeah. Yeah, but guess what? Me, I one of the one with talk and I do my work. But
Yes.
me create distraction and all of that. While me I do my work, me I get trouble.
Yeah. Okay. We can see that. We definitely can see that. So at what point now did you you know, kind of start focusing on the music?
As I said, my dad, a musician, tour with some of the greats. So most entertainers are Jamaican, we say, is an inbound concept, which I don't have that from day one. But my musical journey started 1986, 87. Me and some of my friends, because this is something that most of the people on IRFM and around the world listening right now, you never know this about MATTERHORN. I could DJ as a performer before I could even DJ as a
A
DJ,
selector?
a singer, a
Okay.
selector.
Oh wow.
So yeah, because 86, going to 87, me and my friends, we used to, knock the box and,
Yeah, yeah.
and even at school, we used to challenge each other and I could have DJ from them time.
So at what point no you did decide say boy the DJ thing enough for you at that point and you had you know you wanted to focus more or try out selecting. How that happened?
Oh, 1988. I started out 1988 around inner city disco. It was a brand new sound system coming out with Mark, Danny, and Father Wally, rest in peace. And it was next door to one of my family's yard. So the sound system came out 1988 and I went around the sound and, like the lights and all of them. And inner city was like the best sounding sound with Mark Dragon, Danny. And we start go around the sound and Mark Dragon used to be like, yo, when he's stringing up the sound, he'd be like, yo, pass me that. Pass me the screwdriver. Pass me this. Put on back the record. So I used to be putting on back the record while Mark tuning up the sound. From there, the passion does. But I did love sound from Stereograph and Jammies and because they used to play next door my yard.
Yeah.
So I did really love sound system.
Given the fact that you know your dad was in the music, you have a love for the music, you have people where in the music where set up them sound system close to where you live. Was it like a easy transition for Tony Matterhorn or you had challenges?
No. It was easy. Like the first time Inner City started like about the summer of 88. By Christmas, I was playing the sound. And by early 89, I went abroad with Inner City as apprentice selector. That's so quick.
So how you rise up in ranks so quickly with zero experience? You remember what you did when them say, yo, give him a chance.
Actually, my chance was I was sitting in school one day and you know when you get a premonition?
Yes.
Everything that happened in my life leading up to now is a premonition, like a dream. I saw everything before because I got my break on Inner City. The top DJs, which is Mark and Danny and Richie. Mark and Danny didn't come to work. So I'm just one weekend, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And then I became like the biggest thing in my area in Kingston 13 in one weekend.
Wow.
The Friday night, we was in St. Mary, Port Maria Country Club. This is 89. I played in a dance with Alikian and them, and Integra was the young sound, beat up everybody. The Saturday night, the sound I was on the sound truck by then. Drove straight to Montego Bay, Walter Fletcher's Beach, Scorpio, Gemini, Electroforce, and Inner City. I beat everybody. As a little apprentice, the big selectors weren't even there. My first time holding the needle when Jack Scorpio talk.
Hey.
You know, Jack Scorpio.
Yeah,
My father Scorpio said, oh, and Glamour Wayne come in, you know, Glamour Wayne is one of my idol. Glamour Wayne say, I'm going to beat and teach who wants to learn. I mean, you know, me I tribute my little mother said. But the first song I put on, Bobby Chemist from Electroforce was like, what kind of man this Mark Jagger teach? I beat them. Then the Sunday night, we went back to Kingston 13. Metro Media, Gemini, and Inner City. Sorry about that. I got a call.
He's doing an interview. Don't call him.
Yeah, hold on 1 second. Yeah, so the Sunday night in Greenwich Farm, big up to the Cubans, them 7th Street, massive, 5th Street, massive. The whole Kingston 13 came out because that was a big dance. Metro Media, Sky Juice, one of my next idol, Glamour Wayne, and myself, the apprentice. My play and the whole dance went. So by the time Mark and Danny came back to Jamaica the Tuesday, the whole Kingston 13 was saying, yo, when can leave the sound anytime I leave it with him. That was one weekend. So give shout out to Greenwich Farm, give shout out to St. Mary and Montego Bay. Them 3 places the bus Tony Matterhorn.
Wow. Were you doing that as Tony Matterhorn, or you did have a different name at that point?
Just Tony.
Just Tony.
Mark Jagger gave me the name.
No. Here it is now. In the 90s, you got the real big break with King Addies. Take us back to that significant moment, though, Matterhorn, and how it actually helped for, build your reputation internationally now.
Well, to give you that, I'd have to go like 2 steps before. Kirky C. Poisondart and myself, we were in Tampa Bay. And Kirky C was like, he's going to stay in Tampa. I said, you know what, Kirky, that's too small for me. I got New York. So I went upstate New York, and my dad had a house upstate New York. So with the likes of TBO, Patrick, and Yuri, them, and I was up there. When I was playing Inner City, I played with King Addies in Crystal Club over by Jamaica Avenue. And I love Addies from when I was playing Inner City from Jamaica, because Addies had a lot of dub plates, and I love dub plates. Because Mark Jagger and Inner City used to call me dub plate freak, because I know the dub plates. As soon as they make them, I know them. So it was Barney and Weepow, Father Paul from Stone Love, actually brought me around by King Addies. And King Addies was just coming back on the road, like the sound reinvent themselves, and Babyface and Danny Dread. So I came around right before the first clash. So I was playing the sound, and Father Ethan was like, oh, me I play the sound. The man them come in, and the man them I said, yo, how would that round the sound? But the way I'm playing Addies dub play, it's like I played for King Addies. But this is my first time really playing King Addies dubs. And Uncle Azzy, may his soul rest in peace, was like, yo, the kid bad. So then my first dance was with Saxon. Saxon from the UK. And that was in Tilden Ballroom. And that was the beginning of a new world order.
Wow. No. So here it is, like you're getting all of these great opportunities, and it's just having that know-how, because what I'm getting from you is that each opportunity you get, you just rise to the occasion. How did you deal with your nerves? Was there any moment where you legit feel nervous and I wonder what you're going to do?
The secret to me, I do not get nervous. People probably say, him full of hype and him egotistic, because they do not know who the person Tony Matterhorn is. I studied people who deal with totalitarianism. It's a big word for enough people. I'm going to break it down for you. This is a bottle of water, and it's full. I believe in having all of this, not some of this. So I studied people who were deemed as bad people throughout the world. But I'm a very highly intellectual being. So in order to become more advanced, you have to study the people before you. So I studied Alexander the Great, Peter the Great, King Louis, King Henry. Those are the people. Napoleon. I was not into their perspective, but I studied them to see what was going on in their minds. And I saw all these men, Caesar, they all was yearning for power and total annihilation. And I said, well, the evil part of them, I'm not going to use, but I'm going to use their per se, their portfolio.
You want
And that's
control,
what I did.
power. Yeah. Okay.
Anything I did, I just did it annihilation.
On that note, we're going to take a quick time signal. Don't go anywhere.
Lunch a keep a Little Caesars, Italian cheese bread, crazy puffs, and pepperoni deep dish lunch specials starting at $600. The time by Little Caesars Pizza is...
It is now 12:46. If you're just joining us, we are on the road to success and we're journeying with none other than Tony Matterhorn. So Matterhorn now, so here it is, you get your opportunity with King Addies, and like you would have explained to us, you were very strategic going in, so you had no time to be nervous, but you wanted everything. You were hungry. You were hungry then for it.
Hungry is different from dominance. Hungry, as soon as your belly full, you're gonna be lackadaisical and you're gonna be complacent. I was never ever complacent throughout my career, because when I took over Addies, me and Babyface, we didn't just stop with the New York sounds like LP, Earth Ruler, Soul Supreme was the young sound then, Downbeat. I killed everything. And then Babyface was like, yeah, we're the boss. I say, the buckle not full yet. So I called for 4x4, Super D, Bass Odyssey, Black Cat, everything from Jamaica. I just called them and annihilated them. That what brought me to Jaro. Because I killed everybody. Me and Babyface, we annihilated every sound. So when we came to Jamaica, them said, we killed Bass Odyssey, which was the baddest sound at the time. And they said, oh, somebody else left for dead. I said, who left for dead? They said, Jaro. I said, all right. Because as I said, I do not have fear. I do not I do not tremble in the fear, in the face of the enemy. I embrace it. Because the hardest thing I ever did, other than challenging myself, was challenging Jaro. I went up against my country. That's how brave I am. I came from America and played Jaro in Jamaica, knowing that they were trying to ambush me by saying, oh, a foreign sound, USA versus Jamaica. Most people wouldn't have even took that dance, because they know this is like a suicide mission. But when I told Trooper and Mr. Harper, them say, I am coming to Jamaica for you guys. They were like, okay. And people was like, you're mad. You go to Jamaica to play Jaro. I say, yeah, I'm going to do it.
So despite all these successes though with King Addies, Matterhorn, eventually you decided to do your own thing. What actually led to...
But not by choice.
What happened? What you do?
We had a little riff, me and Babyface, by 1997, and I parted Addies peacefully. And then, as I said, I studied Alexander the Great, And all these people who the conquest was so miraculous. I was like, okay, we kill every sound. We do all of that. Going solo. I say, all right, I'm going to just build a new generation. So I went solo and I said, Bounty Killer. Me I go solo. And Bounty, I said, I'm tell you, where I go solo for. But them said, if anybody can do it, are you? So I just take that in mind and say, you know what, Spragga Benz, Wayne Wonder gave me my first dub plates, Mr. Vegas and Red Rat them and Goof them. And from then, I started out by taking on Miami. So I went to Florida and link up. DJ Khalid was a little DJ them time. Daddy Saw, rest in peace. So me, Khalid, Giselle, and Lady Terra, and Richie D just start blending in Florida. And then I took over Florida and I said, Florida too small for me. I'm going to Jamaica and I'm going to defeat everybody who is down there. Hence I reach Fully Loaded.
Yeah, no, let's talk about it because I've had the privilege of seeing Tony MATTERHORN at Fully Loaded in your element, and it's like something just take you over on the stage. Talk to us about in that moment when you are in a clash, and you know, is it anything goes for you? Like you'll do anything just to win based on like
No.
some of the greats that you have studied?
No, I will not do anything to win. Like I do not cheat in clashes. Anybody know me know that. Because I'm a very competitive individual. It doesn't matter. Whatever you say shall be used against you in the court of MATTERHORN. I do not plan things. That's why, you know, most selectors that idolize me or follow me, you notice they repeat themselves. I do not. Because whatever you bring to the table, as I said, I believe in this. So if you bring the buckle half full, me take it up, full it up, and just wet you up with it. So I do not plan what I'm going to say. Per se, I'm going to give you a prime example. Wycliffe, Fully Loaded, 2000. The way Wycliffe, a great friend of mine, came to Jamaica. When Wycliffe played, the whole beach trembled. And I just stood there and burned a cigarette. Everybody I said, why am so calm? And after Wycliffe played Michael Jackson and everybody, I just came in and just said, big up Wycliffe, but guess what? The wickedest time when the rain start fall, run it to it. And the whole Fully Loaded just say, okay, boss, take it, it's yours. You see, I just do something. Whatever you do, Firelinks, 2001. Firelinks mash up Fully Loaded so bad. Even my fans, they were like, Majid. While Firelinks was doing his thing, my fans, you know, say,
Right you off.
even DJ Kareem, who is my mixer, that's Jazzy T's brother from Renaissance, Kareem was like, Bossy, what you gonna do? I'm going to light a cigarette. I'm going to say, Chuck, I'm not doing nothing. I tell you about the man. You know, like you're in a tsunami and a thunderstorm and everything. That's what Firelinks did on the beach, you know. And he did one thing wrong. Him jump and split. I'm just come in and say, that's why you're going to split part. And the whole thing just, I didn't plan on saying that.
Yeah, but
That's
you
what
just
he did.
observant
And I just
in the
turned it.
moment, yeah. But you have won like a lot of epic battles, you know. How do you how do you deal with like the losses? Because I'm sure you have gotten some L's, and how do you bounce back from those losses?
Because as I said, there's something that drives me, that no fear. Actually, in the clash department, I'm the first one to win World Clash back to back in Montego Bay. It has never been done, and it's really hard because World Clash, you're going up against people who are so powerful. Any little slip, you be winning the clash, leading the clash, and you make one mistake and you're dead. So to win the world clash back to back was like one of the greatest honor. Winning it is an honor. It's a great privilege. But to win it back to back, that's really ridiculous and hard. And I did that. Sometime I go in a clash, I lose a clash, but with my mindset, I will lose a clash tonight, and tomorrow night, me have mash up a place. So I bounce back so quickly. It's like, you know?
Yeah. No, as you're mentioning World Clash, though.
Well, one second, make me open the door.
Okay, all right. So, Tony Matterhorn, he's a dad, and him take him daddy duties very seriously. And, him I think, his son probably soon come from school and all of that. So, he's doing his daddy duties. So we're here on the road to success. We're waiting for Matterhorn to return.
He's supposed to come home soon.
I was telling them that you're daddy extraordinary. We're going to get to that, though. But on the notes of World Clash, Pink Panther, I heard Pink Panther saying that, he won the most World Clashes, a total of 9 more than you. And, that is pretty historic. So he was saying that, he's a big deal.
Yeah, and you have to lift off your hats to Panther.
Yes.
But Panther got into a little riff, him and Trooper, because, as I say, the magnitude of my brain, it's just different. Look at this. I won World Clash 5 times. I have 5 world titles. Panther win it 9 times. But you win the same clash 9 times. I have UK Cup clash, Jamrock clash, you name it.
Yes, but remember, you just a while ago said, winning a World Clash title is a big deal. So it's still a big deal for him to get it 9 times. Like, that's
guess
epic.
What? That's the difference with me and normal people. Me done master it already. So I went on to other things to master. You can't stay in the same department and still thinking you're going to be leading the competition. You won't be.
Yeah.
Because look at it. If you got 2 bottles of water and I got 9 bottles of water, but then I went on to get 2 bottles of Sprite and 2 bottles of Coca-Cola. You see the difference? You only have 9 bottles of water. I have 5 bottles of water, but I also have Sprite. I also have some Guinness, and you see it?
Yeah.
You can't.
So you're saying your war accolades is more diverse then, like you have different arenas.
Yeah, once I dominate it, it's done. You move on. Just like playing on a sound system, clashing with all the great sounds, genre, bass, odyssey. Once I reach a level of killing each and every one of them, I was done with that. I went solo. So once I went solo, I start doing back what I did before again in stages. So once you finish that, I moved on.
Yeah. So much to talk about. We also have cash pots, and we will die in this clash if we don't play cash pot. So we're going to take a break and go for that, but don't go anywhere. It's all about Road to Success, the journey, and we're journeying with none other than Tony Matterhorn. So stick and stay.
Oxymaster make everything cleaner. The time by Oxymaster, the stain blaster, is...
It is now 12:58. We are standing by. Listen up. Your top draw dollars. Pick 2, pick 3, pick 4. Hot pick and cash pots. Lunchtime draws up next.
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen to. Irie FM. Na, 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 na. Na, 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 na.
Victory, when you're winning, it's a sweet story. And when you're not, then the war is bitter. You're quick to call me a sinner. Only judge I know my history. So we have to give the king glory. Like a tree planted by the river. I smile with the sun. Can't keep it down, cause we have to overcome.
Sleepless nights under pressure, got a lot on my mind. What would life be without all the struggles of mine? Can't sleep, some esteem trees for peace of mind. I can't sleep, but these sweet trees without a little sacrifice. With every downfall, yes, you have to have a rise. Yeah, in the world to lose your soul, no, but not gonna pay that price. I forgive thanks to life, the morning sun, there's no
victory. When you're winning, it's a sweet story. And when you're not, then the war is bitter. You're quick to call me a sinner. Only that I know my history. So we have to give the king glory.
Welcome to the official live drawing of the Supreme Ventures Lottery Games. This could be your lucky day. Get your tickets out and let the games begin.
Good afternoon. It's Turn Up Your Money Thursday, May 14, 2026. I am Kimberly. Welcome to this afternoon's Supreme Ventures live game draw. Just in case you missed it, here's a quick look at our mid-morning winning numbers. A reminder that all Supreme Ventures live draws are being supervised by the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Commission and observed by the independent auditing firm PwC. Now let's put some money in your top draw. This afternoon's jackpot is back at $200,000. Congrats to the mid-morning winner. And here now are your winning top draw numbers. And the first top draw number for this afternoon is 17, the second winning number. That's 19. Now for the third top draw number, we have 10, the fourth number making its way. It's 5, and the final number for $200,000 is 15. Now let's pick your play with our dollars game. I hope you're feeling lucky. Here we go. The first dollars number of this afternoon is 22. The second winning number, 11. Next up is 4. Following 4, we have 25. Coming down next, 29. Taking us halfway there, 36. What's next in our dollars game? We have 14. Coming down slowly is 1. Lucky number 7 is next. 5 follows. Here comes 35, and the final dollars number is a sweet 16. And now for some easy winnings with our Pick 2 game. Let's play. The first winning Pick 2 number is 36. The second number, that's 3. So once again, your winning Pick 2 numbers are 36 and 3. Up next, you can play it all of 3 ways. That's our Pick 3 game. Now here we go. First up for Pick 3, 3. The second winning number, 0, and the third and final number is 9. Once again, your winning Pick 3 numbers are 3, 0, and 9. It's time to turn up your winnings. Get ready for Pick 4. The first winning Pick 4 number is 6. Now for the second number, we have 2. The third Pick 4 number, 9. Now for the fourth and final, we have 8. So once again, your winning Pick 4 numbers are 6, 2, 9, and 8. This one is a for win. So let's heat things up with a hot pick. This afternoon's winning hot pick number is 2. Congratulations to all hot pick winners. Again, your winning number is 2. Now you live to play it, but can you win it? Get ready to be a big cash bowl winner, and let's see what the winning number will be. This afternoon's winning cash pot number, here it comes. It is 8, and the lucky mark is belly. Now let's mega those winnings, and good luck to you. The balls are bubbling up. What will it be this afternoon? Here it comes. It is a white ball that has been selected. It's now time for the monster winnings, so good luck once more. Around and round they go. Now, it is a white ball that was selected. Let's take a look at this afternoon's winning numbers and congratulations to everyone who won. A huge congratulations to our newest lotto winner who won the jackpot of $81 million. The winning ticket was purchased at Exquisite Tavern in Buff Bay, Portland. Are you the lucky winner? Check your tickets now because you could be a millionaire. Please do join us again at 3 p.m. for more games you love to play. I'm Kimberly. Have a supreme afternoon.
Hope you were a big winner. Play your favorite Supreme Ventures games every day and tune in for our live draw 6 times a day at 8:30 a.m., 10:30 a.m., 1 p.m., 3 p.m., 5 p.m., and 8:25 p.m. on this station. Supreme Ventures, making winners every day.
That was the lunchtime top draw dollars, pick 2, pick 3, pick 4, hot pick, and cash pot draws. Congratulations to all of today's winners. Join us again at 3 p.m. for another chance to win in hot pick and cash pot special pot draws. If you're just joining us, we are on the road to success and we are journeying with none other than Tony Matterhorn. Now, Matterhorn, before the cash pot break, we were just talking about some of the wins and, under your belt. Now, we know that the role of a selector is not just about winning clashes. That's important too, especially at the time that, you got your come up in the industry, but you're also responsible for breaking quite a number of entertainers as well. Talk to us about that and that musical relationship that you developed with some of the entertainers that you helped to break and bring to the fore.
Well, because as I said before, as a selector, I could DJ as an artist.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was back in King Addies, that is 92, 93, 94, 95, I used to write most of the dub plates them. Myself and Babyface, because Babyface, he will write like the cultural dubs and like the song them where we write out a specific song for Bujo, Cabra, Bounty Killer, Beanie Man. So my writing skills was really up to par.
Mm-hmm.
Like some of the songs them that you hear in dancehall, and me write them. But I wrote them for dubplate purposes. Because as I said,
Give us an idea, like especially for the young Gen Z.
for the young people who don't know, war, all type of thing the boy preaching, Kappa shot reach him, and there is nobody in the world for accept him, so me have to kill him, and then said, Abaka underneath boy scared. I took like 15 minutes and wrote that song.
Mm-hmm.
And one of Bounty Killer's biggest dub plate right now is Sound I Got Dead on the World, me I tell. I wrote that song because 4x4. So there's a history behind that song. You know that Stone Love, some sings, and Stone Love made it famous too. That song, I actually did that song to counteract a Bounty Killer song. Big things are going 2004. But just I get a sitting name, see you no more. Back when I was on World Domination, 4x4 was one of my biggest rivals, and they had that song. That song was made specially for 4x4. Other sound system cut it. So every time I say, Babyface, cut the tune, because we have 4x4 I got play a couple times, and he will get big forward. And I don't believe in giving you nothing. I said, once it's a war, take everything and give them nothing. So that was giving up a big point all the time. And Babyface was reluctant to cut the song. I play with 4x4 and I beat the man, and the man use the song nearly get back in a dance. I still beat him.
Mm-hmm.
But he was like not cutting the song, and that song was a big song from Bounty Killer. So him said, well, you know, just kill the song. So I say, all right, I'll kill it. So I listen Bounty Killer, big things are going 2004. I just get something name say no more. So I say, all right, if big things are going, the world may tell, because I have a new thing named Send One Hell.
Hey.
Because see no more, that doesn't mean the person is deceased. that means the person is just no longer in the frame, right? But send one a hell, meaning him not come back.
Yeah.
So I listen this song word for word, and then I change it and build that song. And then we switch it to sound I got dead under the world, me I tell. So
Mad.
when 4X4 and myself buck up and him play big things are going 2004, 4X, I was, me just draw that one day and kill him. So most of the songs that I wrote for our purposes, because we were a foreign-based sound, and the sounds in Jamaica, they would get the tunes right as they come out of the artist's mouth. So I have to make our own songs that they do not have. So I have a relationship with the artists them from long time, and then the likes of Busy Signal, my boss Busy Signal to the world at a world clash. Because Busy was a DJ like myself, His name Hype Up from Connecticut, and Busy there Jamaica easy. And I say, Busy, I got world clash. Our vice Busy. When I reached world clash, Chin was like, MATTERHORN is late. And the crowd booming. But they are mobile when I reach that. About 5,000 people up and boo. So I just did the best thing. I just sit down on the monitor box and I smoke a cigarette and say, tell me when I'm not done. And everybody, boo, boo, boo. Yo, the boy. Then when they stop, I said, why were you booing? Am I late? Them say, you're late. I say, no, I'm not late. I just came back from Trinidad, stopped in New York, and then came to Jamaica, drove all the way, come down here, nearly crash and kill off myself. I'm a very busy individual. And just drop the Busy Signal. Them don't know who Busy Signal is, but when the song play, the whole mobile mash up. Busy just bust from that.
Which song was it?
Busy, busy, busy. I'm busy, busy.
Okay, yeah. Mad. No. So I know you were a part of a conversation initially where you were saying that like a lot of the entertainers that you would have been instrumental in their careers, like they don't give selectors the credit. Do you foresee that because in the digital age now, it is difficult, or would you say it's difficult for selectors to break an artist in today? And why you feel like them not the selectors credit?
Not really. It's kind of difficult, but selectors still a bust of artists. I said a thing one time, and the young artists them take me on. I'm just tell them, say, listen, I want to back up. Because I'm not afraid of people. I never like people from Monday to Friday. Which day today? Thursday? I not like people. Because they have the wrong concept. Because, as I say, intelligence is one of the key things. And that was what messed up our people back in the 60s and the 70s. Most Jamaicans weren't intelligent. But as time go by, you see we have the bright girls like yourself, the Lisa and them, and some brilliant people come up, some bright Jamaicans where I say, yeah. Because artists thinks nowadays, true, you can stream and you go on a stream and him think him no need a selector. I beg to differ. That's why some of them hunger last, them lifespan just last, like some test tube babies. Because even if you get 1 million streams, who is going to fuel that streams? You have to go do something else to go get another stream, and you might not get it because another artist is going to get that. You see? So you need a selector. The selector probably don't bust you, and the streamers don't bust you. But you need somebody to fuel this car. Somebody bought you a car. Where you going to look on the car and say, my car pretty. That car make the car go from point A to point B. You have to go put gas in it. That's where the selector comes in. So you still need gas. So they were like good. Making it look like, oh, no selector can't give them the track because no selector bust them. And you see, the ones that must say that, them never not playing at the dance right now.
True. No, something else I want to ask you though, because I know it's very different. Like when you have a Tony MATTERHORN doing a clash versus Tony MATTERHORN playing at a dance party. I don't know if you have ever heard it before, but from time to time you hear people that say, boy, MATTERHORN can't talk, you don't want you're not chatting in the party, them just want music. What do you do when you hear something like that? MATTERHORN? All right, so I'm seeing his screen black. So we're waiting. You know, when you're on the road to success, sometimes you will have bumps in the road. You will have all sorts of things. So yes, this is just a little bump in the road. So we're waiting to reconnect with Tony MATTERHORN.
It may only be another minute.
Yes, sorry about that.
It may only be another minute.
Can you hear me?
MATTERHORN, can you hear us? I see that you're back.
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me? You can hear me?
All right, so I'm seeing MATTERHORn, like, yes.
Yeah, I just touched like the call.
I'm place, I'm never getting respect. No. Never get a good education, can't get a big check. No. From a man, I grew up, everybody want me know in a distress. Yeah. And it's so easy, fear you get a big tech, or addicted, turn a victim. And enough man fool it out.
While driving through Jamaica, there's only one radio station I listen to. IRIA FM, IRIA FM, IRIA FM, IRIA FM.
Everybody feel irate when they listen to irate. Everybody love irate. Moving forward, today, tomorrow, together. Staring to the future, today, tomorrow, together. Building hope within a nation, that's our occupation. Great people doing extraordinary things. IRIA FM, I can hear you. IRIA FM, I can hear you.
Reggae in the morning, reggae in the evening, reggae at night time on IRIA Radio. Reggae in the morning, reggae in the evening, reggae at night time on IRIA Radio.
Yeah, you can hear me?
All right, MATTERHORN, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now. I do apologize for that. I got kicked out of the system just now. So here we are. I don't know if you heard
interview
the
to what?
I know, right? Can't say the heat. So here it is. I was saying before that disconnection that you handle your clashes well and doing clashes and doing a dance. No, I can't see you anymore. I can't see. You need to turn your camera on. I'm still on. Yes. I'm not seeing you still.
Yeah,
all right.
I think I'm
seeing you. Your camera turned upside down though. It kind of slant.
So I turn the camera the right way.
All right, there you go. See it now. Right. So I was saying, like when Tony MATTERHORN is doing a sound clash versus a party, the two things are different. And sometimes when you are playing at a dance party, you will hear people that say, boy, MATTERHORN talk too much, me can't take the bug of talking. What do you do when you hear stuff like that? And how do you prep for like a dance party per se, as opposed to a clash?
Well, over the years, me hear people say, him talk too much, but then me see the whole world a chat like me. So me I say, then if me did I do something wrong, why everybody in the world a talk like me? So if you have a problem with me talk too much, then cock your ears. Because I remember when everybody sounded like Rory. Mm-hmm. Now massive as we enter inside the voice. And now I even used to sound like Rory. But no, every selector way in a dance. That's why MATTERHORN become the GOAT. They all talking like me. Mm-hmm. And until somebody come up with something else, like you see, Rory led a generation with Now as went inside the voice, now big up Lady Karen. So I change it from that to the girl them I know say, all of the people them, the man them I know say, I invented that. So everyone a little rugrats in my ear. Some of them may not rate MATTERHORN, and I don't beg friend from people because I'm a Piscean. That's why them not gonna like it. You cannot hate your parents, I don't care. But you have to go try, go around me. And until somebody invent something where surpass, where MATTERHORN say, like how Rory invented, has went inside, and MATTERHORN come invent. The people them I know say, then until then, on the chat, on a chat. And me no business who want to say, oh, him talk too much. After me not talk nothing bad. Sometimes people
sometimes you talk on things bad man in a party.
Yeah, because what? I only talk factual stuff. And the last time you check, our people don't like hear truths and facts. So who no want to hear it? It's still there. Facts are still there whether you want to hear it or not, don't it?
No.
We don't make up things. We just start things where we know in our communities, where we know like the man them we know say, you're not gonna mind some girl and your mother dead for hungry. Oh, you gonna tell me some chat too much when you have some boy in there in the dance, the pan. Oh, and them dash some champagne and them mother hungry for real. You see it?
Yeah.
We just start facts. But then somebody probably subjected to what I am saying. Those are the people of chat, bro. Who him chat too much? You go one party, the next party, you one next DJ at chat. I not say that. So you just a hater because MATTERHORN lick the nail on the head. So me not care about you. You is just you and me is me. Whether you hate me or not, me still have to feed my family. Me still have to go up on a plane. Me still have to make life, though.
Facts.
You just think me talk too much. You talk a little bit then.
No, there are so many sides to you as well. Like you would have indicated to us earlier that DJing was a passion, something that you did before even selecting. So I guess it wasn't any surprise to you when you found a track like Dotty Wine or you have Good As For Them. But Dotty Wine became like this international song. Were you surprised by that success though, MATTERHORN?
Not really, you know. And me tell people and them say, as me tell you, when me talk, people think him cocky, him bossy, him this and him that. And me tell them, say, I had a premonition of everything where going to happen in my life. That's why you cannot stop somebody like me until the Almighty, the journey where him set in front of me, I'm see it, until it reached the point that where, you know, you're up on a bus, you're up on an Oxford from Kingston, and you go, which part? Sunday Soul Keep, right up near Pier 1, that's up. Big up Lotion. Don't you know the journey from Ochi, passing, Falmouth?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you know when you reach a Montego Bay, right? That's why them not understand me. Me know my journey. You see, Dotty Wine, actually Dotty Wine was destined for me. I never write the song for me, you know.
Who
I write the song for Bounty Killer.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. And you see like how I sit down like this? Dotty Wine wasn't voice, see trouble come now, you know. Don't worry about it. You know if you deal with him. Dotty Wine was never voice in a studio. Dotty Wine voice on my couch with a table like this.
Daddy,
I don't know.
what are you doing?
I'm on the interview, so go around the sun, put on your body, and I soon come deal with it.
Doing the interview?
Yes, so you can't be in the interview, bro.
Okay.
All right? So you can...
Richie has a monster truck.
He has a monster truck. Okay.
He has a big car.
Richard? The water right us up. Take Zion and change that bit close to me. Go around us up. Go change that close. Go on, I soon come.
Daddy Duties live. I love it.
Lieutenant said trouble I come.
Look at his car.
Run this already.
Look at his car.
Zai, go around the sun up. Yeah, I soon come see the truck. All right. Yeah, hello?
Yeah, so you're saying that Dotty Wine, no, you know, it wasn't recorded in a studio or anything.
No, never. It was recorded on my couch in my apartment in Long Mountain. And I gave I gave the file, the studio files to DJ Kareem from Renaissance, and he balanced the voice. I actually wasn't with a condensed mic, it was with a handheld DJ mic. Go over there, son of Zai.
This food.
All right, take that and go with that. Hold on, 1 second.
All right, so we're on the road to success with Tony Matterhorn, and you know he's doing his daddy duties. I guess his young son is back from school, and he wants to show daddy a big truck, and him not stopping until daddy go. Look at the big truck.
But I know the truck. I'm a virgin truck.
You said that you wrote Dotty Wine initially to give Bounty Killer. So how you end up doing it? Bounty said no to it?
Actually, when I was supposed to give Killer the song, me's a Piscean, you know, I'm a face it, and Killer face it. So we were out by Master Lee, by Code Red them studio, and a bunch of sound man there in the yard, and I actually wrote the song and said, I'll give Killer, I have Good As to Them, and Dotty Wine was written for Bounty Killer. Sound impossible, but true. And the night when I went to give Killer the song, Killer there in the studio, but as I said, things were destined just to be, so you can't even fight it. When I said, Killer, I have 2 #1 songs for you. Killer said, I want to you, man. Matterhorn, number 11, man. Well, that's Bounty for you. So,
let me take off my coat.
Grandma is going to take it off. Go on that way. So when him say number 11, I kind of take offense to it. Because I say, I wonder if the man was say, 2 big songs I'm going to give. I'm going to say, Killer, you're all right, man. So I go some boom, man. The next day, my voice, Dotty Wine. I'm not voice good as yet. My voice, Dotty Wine, and give it to Super Pipe here. I said, Jesus. Because Dotty Wine came from Moby. As I tell you, my whole career based up from Kingston to Moby, but Moby play such a important role in a Matterhorn career over the years. That's why people say Moby a Matterhorn place.
Yeah. No, you know what I want to ask you though, Matterhorn, because even hearing your journey and, you know, I realized that Bounty Killer in truth, you know, played like an instrumental role in your career. But then over the years, we see where you and Killer, you know, are at odds. Is that something that can be fixed going forward?
I don't know, you know, because I'm a tyrant and Killer is a tyrant. They're 2 titans. But I have nothing but love for Bounty Killer. Because me and Bounty Killer come from so far. That's why when me and him get in an altercation or a cuss, nobody can even get involved between it. You know, nobody around Bounty Killer can't give me no chat. Nobody around Matterhorn can't give Bounty Killer no chat. You just have to just love Bounty and Matterhorn, because this friendship, warship, where you want to call it, I come from 1993, 1992, 93. That's, come on,
years.
Decades. So nobody around Killer can't say nothing. If me want to cuss him, I'm on him. Nobody with around him can't say nothing to me, because them probably never around him that long. You see? And people around me, them not even around me that long for intercept. Nobody can intercept. It's just me and him sit. We kind of think the same. And when you have 2 dominant force, from time to time, it have a collide. You know that? In friendship, any unisons that you have, and you have 2 dominant forces, things are going to happen. But at the end of the day, I nothing but love for Bounty Killer. I know say I nothing but love for Matterhorn, because we both have mutual friends. And we were here when he must say, the boy Matterhorn, and him set the bar. And at the end of the day, you will hear Matterhorn say, Bounty Killer are the baddest. And you see it? So we still give each other compliments over the years, but then we have odds. It's just part of human nature.
Yeah, no, on the note of, like you said, you both give each other credit and that sort of thing. I had Noah Power on, and the whole conversation with you and him. Where is that situation now? And as a OG, do you think it's important to give credit to like the next gen?
Boy, me the think so, until Noah act like a little snake and betray me. And then me have to rethink it. Oh, me gonna do it. But you still have to give credit to the younger ones. Because he might make it look like I don't want to chat to me. And me no want to chat to you. Me is a Pisces and enough. But Pisces people face,
Yeah.
And what he did, me don't know when him come try pretty up himself. Because I don't like people where do wrong and then come try play a victim. Don't play a victim with me. If you strike me, MATTERHORN go clot you. That's anybody in our society knows Tony MATTERHORN. If you trouble Tony MATTERHORN, are the worst Jamaican you have probably trouble. Me no know when him done. Cause me no know when him start. Me no start things, but me done things. And me no like hypocrisy. You see, when you're truthful, you don't like certain things. And certain people not gonna like you when you're truthful. Because this whole thing, after I did something wrong, he's like trying to change the narrative. Like MATTERHORN does not give credit. But look on this now. I'm gonna ask everybody who is out there in Radioland, you can go do your research. You don't know a foot type, which you must know a foot type. Foot type are one of my loyal soldier from back then. Noah, I want to my pitney. I don't know if you can go find the clippings because it was a very controversial clippings. It was two controversial moments on that interview. When one me say, Massacre have more local hits than popcorn. Some people say, oh, how much you talk about? Then them come back around and agree to me. I say, all right, I'm going to go on and do research. The next big controversy that came out of that interview was when I was asked a question out of Noah and foot type. I'm going to say, I don't like to judge things, but I'm going to differentiate to make it understandable. Foota is a more MC, Noah is a more all-round selector. So they ask, which is a better selector? I'm going to say, I don't like, do them something, but Noah is a more all-round selector. You see it now, Kishima? Him don't remember that. But guess what? That's a big interview where cause problem where it end up that me and Foota, from that time till now, me and Foota don't say eye to eye. Me still love Foota. Foota still rate me. MATTERHORN in general, but me and Foota don't talk. And it's because I told that little snake who come by your program and talk about me no give credit, that was the everybody knows this. Say, that make MATTERHORN and Foota agree because MATTERHORN go say, Noah is a more all-round selector than Foota, which Noah is a more all-round selector than Foota. You have to be quiet, okay? Okay. Because look at this. Hello.
Hello.
All right, no say nothing more. All right. Look at this. Noah can play in a soca dance, a hip hop dance. Foota can play that, but not as good as Noah. Foota is more of a real, authentic Jamaican dancehall selector. Noah is more like a MATTERHORN. Him can do the international thing. So when I said that, I wasn't even wrong. But you see it? Make it credit, and it hurt somebody feeling. I'm say, you know what? Coming from the Gota dancehall, it look like when me get credit.
Turn it on.
Yeah, turn it on. If I give the wrong person the credit or whatever, or if I give credit to one, go plug it in. Plug it in. Somebody will get offended.
I'll get offended, yeah. No, something else I want to get your expertise on though. There was a debate.
Why do you make this mess?
There There was a debate in dancehall MATTERHORN, you know, where people are talking about more entertainers using tracks versus using bands, and then it actually took a turn where they're not just using tracks, they're actually playing the actual song, and then just, you know, being a hype man or hype woman while the song is being played. What do you think about like this new direction as it relates to live performance?
Total rubbish. I don't like nobody will do that because that's not we. That me can't rate you for that. Like so I'm supposed to sing Dotty Wine and the track I play, I mean I say one of them, two of them.
Yeah,
right?
Yeah.
All me for rate you now. I mean, me can see if you do like 1 and 2 of your tracks. Like Shaggy have certain tracks, Sean Paul, everybody have certain tracks that we, you know, depending on how nice the song is, you put in the chorus and the ad-libs them in it. Everybody have that. But to do like your whole entire set like that, or the record I play, hey, go on where you go. Then me no could have go in and dance and listen to the record. So when me if I pay money for you go listen you, I sing your record. So that is not our style. Caribbean people don't do that. You ever see Bungie Girl in them and Marshall them or anyone that Beanie them, or Bounty Killer them or Buju Bantan them do that. Buju will go so, I wanna be loved. How the harmony girls them are harmonize. We sing our song. That's just lazy. I'm not saying, and I don't want nobody get me wrong, you can quote me on it. If you're doing 30 tracks and like 3-4 of your tracks are like that, me not have a problem with that. But you can't do 20 tracks and your whole 20 tracks sound like that. Hey boy, go away.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
I come from there, sir.
I have 2 more questions before we close off. I know Yaxter's latest single, The Return, it has sparked a conversation, a big debate about gatekeepers. Do you believe that gatekeepers or gatekeeping still exist?
Of course, gatekeeping still exists. Me do gatekeeping too, over the years. There's a thing, remember me first, them get the gatekeeping talk come from, you know. When some man I say, oh, we're not gatekeeper. Listen to me. And who not like it, drop asleep and now wake up. And who like it, I gonna like it. Because everybody not gonna like what you have to say. But it is truthful and factual. Now I got answer it in a 2-part. 1, why the whole I wanna attract about gatekeeping? Then why you have a door at your yard? And why you have a gate at your yard? What is the gate for? To filter things, right? To let in your loved ones and to lock out intruders.
Yes.
You have to have gatekeeping in every society. Why you have restricted area? Is everybody allowed to go into Jamaica House and Parliament when the Prime Minister and the Cabinet are there? No. Is everybody allowed to go into a gated community? You just walk go in. Oh, but come to see Miss Francis. A 3B. No. Wrong or right?
Right. Yeah.
You have to have filter in everything in life. You have to have filter. You can't just barge into an executive meeting like that. And you're not even a part of the company. That's why you have to have gatekeeping. You cannot just let any little stupidity comes into our culture. If we do not gatekeep, I mean, we try stop you from busting, you know. And at that, the little hungry one them, oh, them have stifle, man. Nobody now stifle you. But not every little foolishness we're gonna make come true. If you make everybody come in your yard, the next thing you know, the water missing, this missing, your phone missing, your clothes missing, your money missing, then you missing.
Yeah, but in the same breath too, like you said, you know, gatekeeping is necessary. What do you make of the current conversation as it relates to the Hill and Gully rhythm and what, you know, veteran broadcaster Faye Ellington said as it relates to the songs being too vulgar? You know, it's tainting the Jamaican culture.
Respect to Faye Ellington, because I grew up, remember enough of them little rugrats and them don't know who Faye Ellington is, who she was, and she represent our culture to the fullest. And she right. But at the end of the day, too, it's also we're elevated and we're advanced. So even in the same breath, she right, but she also have to understand evolution. It's just like a rhinoceros, an elephant. An elephant is actually a mammoth in a prehistoric time, but it evolved and becomes an elephant. It's the same creature. The only difference is that back then, in 300 BC, the elephant had hair. Now, these elephants just have a smooth, rough trunk, but it's an evolution. So I say that to say this. Ilangoli Rider, we're feeling and I say, yes, certain things you have to try and preserve. But at the same time, in the same breath, I didn't see anything wrong with it because by right, Ilangoli Rider was slackness back then.
Yeah, I listen. Facts. Now, on the button though, MATTERHORN, what's the best part about being a husband and a dad?
Oh, you get this? You know?
Yeah, and we not get to see that side there, Tony MATTERHORN, you know, just being a daddy.
Yeah, you get to enjoy life because all of the artists them.
Why did the light swing?
Yeah, well, I'm just going to fix it. Like all the artists them, the ones them where in them kids' life, like the Sean Paul them, you know, the busy them and the assassin them and them people. Yeah, we know the ones them are real. Just to name a few. When you dip on tour, at them little rugrats you keep you sane because your video call them every minute and the phone will go on and them say, "Hey, daddy, where are you? Is it now here?"
No.
You see it? So them little things there you cherish. So even when you're not there and you're on the road, ask any one of them on them. This are one of the greatest moments them, other than the fame and the fortune and the something, is the time where you get with them.
Yeah. What's next for Tony MATTERHORN before you go?
Oh, next. What next should I do?
You should do the one.
What should I should do one of them? Two of them? All right. What next? I'm just gonna drop some songs from June. I'm gonna turn up at the dance hall again. Not saying the dance hall not turn up. It don't turn up in, but I'm gonna give the girl them some more songs. All right, Miss Hussein Fair. So
yeah.
I'm doing an EP coming out. The tracks them I do, but through my voice under the weather liquor. So I wait little and then I have some more things coming out. So by summer, be a tour, Europe again, England again. I do everything that I do it all year round. So music coming out. Month of June, I'm gonna be putting out pure songs. Just a drop songs.
Yeah, well, we're looking forward to it. Tony MATTERHORN, this was really good. Thank you so much. And I know you made it happen, you know, juggling your son and all of that. We really appreciate it. Thank you. And continue being you.
And big up to the friends and the fans, man. Big up to the family and big up to the Sunday Soul family. Moby, Sunday gone, Mother's Day, Montego Bay was shut down. You know, traffic, jam, boy, the love. May I tell you? Lotion, big up yourself. And big up yourself, the whole IRFM team. Big up my brother, IRFM. Bones!
All right, bless up yourself. Big up Tony MATTERHORN. That's it for that's it with Road to Success, the journey. You know, big up to MATTERHORN for coming on, and big up him family, big up him son, big up to everybody that made this possible. Stick and stay. See you on the flip side of this break.
Juicy party them I eat me prefer. Not tell no lie. When me eat it, me feel like me want fly.